Hello everyone, welcome to the last part of this tutorial. So we have modeled the character. Now we're going to look at how to create animation in Mixamo and then render the animation out. So we are here. I just made the size of the head a little bigger because I thought it was smaller. Now what we need is we are going to create an object. It can be any object, say for example cube. I'll just make it 0.1. Okay, and then we will add a new material and make it a dark color so it's visible. Even this is big, so I'll make it 0.02 perhaps. 7, just a small object like this, and 3. Why I need this to know where the joints are for Mixamo. Okay, so we need one joint at the elbow here. I'll shift D this, and then we need one at the wrist, shift D, and we need one for the knee. Okay, so these are critical. So, and only one side is enough actually. And where did I put it? Put it outside. Okay, so we know that the knee is here and the elbow is here and the wrist is here. So this is important for us to, then we need one on the groin and then we need one at the shin, but that is easy to find. Okay, so that is important. So now our character is ready. I'll save this and then go to File, Export, FBX, and I'll name its character tut. So whatever it is, export. Alright, now we'll go to Mixamo. Okay, so Mixamo is an Adobe product. You need to sign in. So this is how it comes. This is how Mixamo looks. You got to log in, and you can log in with Facebook or your Apple ID. And then we have to upload the character. So these are the default animations you can add to your character. So I'll go to upload, select character, and ours is character tut. Here it is. Open. And then we will rotate it, and you can see how that comes in handy here. So we'll say next, and then we will put one here. Let me take care of this. We'll put one at the wrist, and then you can try to align it perfectly there. Okay, elbow, and use symmetry is on, so the other one is automatically put, and then one groin, maybe slightly up. All right. Okay, and then for the fingers we'll say 2 chain because we don't have 4 fingers. Otherwise 2 chain, 3 chain is, this doesn't work. Or standard we don't have this, so 2 chain works fine. Okay, so either you should have 5 fingers or you will have to use 2 chain. And then we say next. By the way, we will delete these blue boxes once it is exported into Blender back. So it's going to take some time to process the rigging and the skinning part, which is like a big topic to cover. We will also rig this character later on. So it did not do the job, I guess, because the head is separate. So what we will do is we'll add mesh cylinder. Okay, and then say 0.2, and then 1.5 perhaps. 1. We'll put some attached geometry. Okay, so I think this should be good. I will save this and go to File, Export, FBX again. Let's see if this works. Cancel this, upload character, character tut, open. Next. 2 fingers. Next. Did I add the bones? I forgot. Let's see what this. Okay, we didn't add. So the chin, the groin, the wrist, the elbow, and the knee. 2 chain fingers. Next. And hopefully this works. Again, we can delete the neck later on. It is just for this software to work. So we will look at in future class how to rig the characters so we can create our own actions and not just depend on what Mixamo has to offer. And then you can mix and match so that you don't have to spend too much time. Now you can see that the character is rigged. Alright, everything looks nice. This is just a trial to see if the things are looking good, but I think it's pretty good. Next. Now you can search for whatever you want. So I was looking for, what is there for sport? Okay. So that's a kick. He's catching the ball here. And then you can zoom into here. Alright, so I like this. And then you can see the spacing and all. So if the hands are going inside the body, you can work it. And let's see, you can get more frames, so more action. Alright, so I like this one. I will download this. Okay, so FBX with skin, everything default, download. Okay, so the file is downloaded. We'll go back to Blender. Go to File, save this scene. Go to File, New. We will delete this light. We'll delete this. File, import, FBX, downloads, Japcross, import, and you can see that the animation is now here. So we need this. Okay, so you can see that the character's face is also there. armature, we can hide the armature. We don't need the armature. And actually, let us look at how many frames we have here. So we know how many to animate. So we have to render 128 frames. Okay. So we go to output. We'll say 720 by 720. That's what I did. Go to 0 for the camera view. Then select the camera and I'm going to breeze through this. Place the character in the scene the way you want. Make sure everything is happening in the. Okay, so we can make the character like a hero, so a low angle camera. Okay. You can see that there's some problem in his belly. So we can hide that. Okay, and then we don't. Alright, so this camera angle looks good. So we're going to render this. Camera angle off. We'll save this file as save it. Character boxing. Save. Okay, so we don't need the neck. Delete. We don't want this blue piece. Where are the other two blue pieces? Delete, and then one is at the wrist somewhere. Alright, so we got rid of that. We'll go to add mesh plane, make it big. Okay, and then 7 tab. We will add one cut and add 3 lines, 3 or 1. Okay, I'll move this 3. So this goes up, this goes up like this. (180 degrees), move it back, tab, select this edge and move it back. Alright, if you want you can follow this back. Okay, so this is just like a backdrop, because our character is we'll add a mesh smooth, by the way. Subdivision 3, object shade smooth, object shade smooth. Alright, and then we'll add a new material, and I created like a brown color. You can try any other color, but I think the brown looks nice. Then you can make it like darker. Okay, and then 7, and you can rotate this to be aligned with the camera. Okay, so 0, so our backdrop, make sure that the character is length, yeah, he stays there. So you can see that this looks nice. Our character action is going to happen there. Okay, and then we will add, so rendering 720 by 720. What was the last frame? I forgot. Select the bone, 128. So last one will be 128. 30 frames per second is fine. Where do we want to save it? Boxing video, boxing, say accept. Alright, then file type, not ABI, FFmpeg. Encoding is MPEG-4. H.264 is good. Okay, so that is all done. Now the last thing remaining is light. So we're going to use the environment map. Select an HDRI image that you like. I'll select this one, or let us try this one. Okay, and once you add the HDRI image, you see what type of lighting you get. And where is the light? Okay, we didn't change this to cycles. Alright, and that's how the light is going to look. Okay, so one is good. Not happy with this color here. And then the specular is too much. The roughness can be increased. So I think this looks good. It has soft shadows. Okay, strength is 1. I guess that should be good enough. So we will get this. Then you can go to denoise and add a denoiser. Even this with 32 is going to get a nice image out. Okay, so that's about it, and then you can hit the render animation button and you'll get a character boxing animation. Okay, so that's about it. Thank you very much. Bye bye.